Thank you, sir, giving me. Hello. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Dignitaries in the dais and many senior people gathered over here. Of course, being the last speaker, I'm the odd one out, and of course, not wanted. My job is to just share my experience having worked in the private sector for more than 25 years. I know how difficult it is to set up a new venture and to manage a new enterprises. So basically what I understand is there are the three people over there: the entrepreneur, the technocrats who has developed a product, the government, the regulatory authority, the financial institutions who are flush with funds. But actually there is a lot of gap between all the three. We must accept that. And I think TCOE is going to do a hand-holding between all the three. That's what the objective of this seminar is. What I wanted to share over here is the opportunity. We can skip this. There are basically two types of promoters. One is a promoter and an entrepreneur. One, that he develops a product, takes it to a level and try to sell it to another company on a value addition. The second person is an entrepreneur who creates a product, develops it, create more products when it becomes profitable, and spreads it across. He is a real technocrat. The first one is basically a businessman. He just creates a value of the company and sells it to the other company. Our objective is to develop a person, and the financial institution's objective is to locate such persons who are basically trying to develop their products. I have put it in two segments: pre-commencement, what we have to do, and post-commencement, what we have to do. Unfortunately, the technocrats doesn't have the knowledge about the company laws, formalities, the regulatory formalities, the banking formalities, the marking formalities, the distribution channel. It's something, if we can point it out, they're very simple. They are simple solution to all these points. It looks big, about 12 points, but actually if we solve it, they are very simple and can be solved. My objective was just to highlight these things, and it can be discussed at length, one point by point. But then, if we take point by point, the solution for all these things. We can have the next one. What I wanted to say in that is the 5 good reasons. The business plan is something which explains the objective of making commercially viable the product that we have developed. I would not like to, because of the paucity of the time, I would not like to discuss everything, but then yes, a business plan gives me a clear thought perspective. And if I'm able to develop a business plan, it will be easier for me to satisfy the regulator. It will be easier for me to satisfy the finances. The finances feel comfortable to accept your projects. That's where the gap one has to build up. We can have the next one. Funders again. We have talked about the angel fundings. Everybody has talked about the problems. What they need is funds. Angel funders are real successful entrepreneurs themselves, and we must understand that since they are so successful, what they need is that we must accept their demands. Again, I would not like to go through the complete things. We can share it. This can be shared with the entrepreneurs, what they need, what is perceived, and how we can address to those needs of the finances, who are the venture capitalists or the next one, please. Generally, what happens is that we know what is needed by the people, but there are certain things we must take care of also. The very basic thing is that we must see that the specific things we must avoid. We must have a clear vision. We must know what the other person is expecting. We must know what the market channels are. We must know how to take it to the market. We must also have a good banking system. We know what we need. We must know how to recover our money from the market. In totality, yes, it has to be a business venture. Pure technocrats, it's very difficult, but a technocrat, whoever has picked up this commercial sense, they are real achievers. Can we have the next one? Now, this is my last slide. I'll just say the change of mindset that we have to change. It is not, there are two things over here. One person is dragging a stone, who is favored. The other, the mom is saying is that, see, the guy is working so hard, and you guys wasting your time. Unfortunately, the guy who's wasting his time is the entrepreneur. He's the guy who is creating something. Now, that mindset has to change, and let me tell you that TCOE, when they have the complete teamwork over here, they will help change the mindset. They will help change the mindset of the regulatory authority. They will help change the mindset of the business community. They will change the mindset of the venture capitalist also, sir. The gap between the entrepreneur and the bankers and the venture capital is too high. Somebody has to handhold. And TCOE has been working in the side. Whatever discussions I had, they are moving in this line. So handhold, take it near to the regulatory authorities, to the business market, and to the financial institutions. I think it's a good effort. All the congratulations to the TCOE, sir. Thank you very much.